Nuggets. Our first yummy nugget for today. Ladies especially, remember this. The burden of pregnancy lies on you, the woman. Now, I know that it's going to be another tug of war when I make such a statement. But understand, yes, it takes two to tango. But guess what? The men will not understand pregnancy fully. It is you to decide if pregnancy is happening. It is you to decide if you want to carry pregnancy or not. It is your body that will go through all the drama. It is your body that will go through all the pain. And even after the pregnancy, the placenta is tied to you and then the baby is still on the breast. Now you think about it. The man would contribute the sperm, but it is you, the woman, who would do most of the work. And so if pregnancy is happening, it should be your decision for that to happen. Not just for you to find yourself in a position where the man is running and then we have to throw a pity party because we did not plan for it, because we did not count the cost and all of this. I insist again, the bulk of it lies on you. Please be careful. The next yummy yogurt I'll give you. You can have a bad partner, but a good parent. So do not always mix the two. Sometimes your partner is the most annoying person on earth. Matter of fact, he does not even have the bandwidth to emotionally be there for you. But when a child sets in or children come in, you see another side of them. Do not use the pain or the emotional void you have to use your children as a bait to fight your partner. It happens a lot with women. And so I always insist that, except for circumstances where clearly he is abusive to the children and will be a disservice bringing him close to the children, then yes, you could put those boundaries. But if the only thing is he hurt you or she did, because of course it works both ways, please do not punish your children because of a hurt that has nothing to do directly with them. The next yummy nugget for today. If you would do something, youths listening to me, preserve yourself. Most of the issues youngsters face stem from premarital sex. I need every one of you listening at this point to pause and begin to think about what I've said. You were fine until you started a relationship and started having sex. You were fine until sex got into the relationship. So think about most of the problems you have because, hey, you're meant to be going to school or at least chasing your purpose. But look at your problems. It is heartache, pregnancy that you didn't plan for. It is somebody has left me, abandoned me, and it is sicknesses, it is diseases, sex at the center. Now, I say I sound like a broken record because yes, it is sex. Everything is about sex. But again, let me be the last person to tell you, to insist on this part, that if it is up to you, young boys and young girls listening to me, keep yourself. Sex is not running away. You would have it at the right time and you will get tired of it. But if you love your future and if you love your purpose, desist from activities that would get you into premarital sex. This is not a very conventional conversation, but I keep insisting on it because again, it is still the right part to hit. Next yummy nugget. Kids are very expensive. Youngsters, listen. Before you start engaging in premarital sex, in unscrupulous activities that bring about kids, count the cost. I know some of you will be like, oh, I want to have my child. Count the cost. Kids are not cheap. They are enormous responsibility. And that's why they are meant to be had in the institution of marriage. One person cannot do the job of two, regardless of how much you try. Whatever efforts you put, that would have been efforts doubled if the other person were to be there. Now think about it that way. Apart from the physical challenges that a woman faces, the financial implications of pregnancy and having kids, especially when they're unplanned, are enormous. Please count the cost. And if you count the cost and you realize, yes, at least face value, I can take care or handle a child, then you go in for it, just so that tomorrow you do not have to throw a pity party, especially on social media, and every other person has to join and feast in this party when we're not part of the lovey-dovey. Again, kids are very expensive. They should be had in marriage, and two should be responsible for that action.